Hey everyone, this is Jupiter Jim of Jupiter Jim's Marketing Club. And before we get started, I just want to let you know and remind you that I have a membership club that teaches online marketing and WordPress for a ridiculously low, obscenely low $10 per month. There are no long-term contracts. You can cancel at any time for any reason or no reason at all. If you want to save some money and you don't like the monthly payments, you can pay $99 per year. Right now, we have over 30 courses. Some courses inside the membership are not even advertised here out front. Great stuff. Wanted to share that with you. The Canva course, I'm teaching a Canva course right now. I'm teaching a Canva class. I'm going to show you how to make your banners, your channel art in YouTube. But I also have a Canva course inside the membership site for $10 a month. The other thing I want to remind people of or show them is that by becoming a member for $10 a month, you get access to over 15,000 high quality, top-notch professional images that cover everything: indoors, outdoors, business, family, friends, travel, whatever. It's all here. Just great images. And that's that. That's all I want to let you know. If you want to join, $10 a month, $99 per year if you pay in advance, or $147 for 2-year membership. You save $93. You can't beat that price. Okay, so I'm going to close this. I'm going to close this. And I'm going to take you to my YouTube channel. Scroll up. Okay, here's the banner art. This is called, this is called the channel art on YouTube. I call it a YouTube banner, but they call it channel art, YouTube channel art. What makes it so difficult to create is that YouTube wants you to create a banner or channel art. I'm going to go back with banner because I like that. They want you to create a banner that resizes properly for a mobile device, for a tablet, or if you're watching it on a TV screen, as rare and as crazy as that may be, or sound. So to get there, to modify this, I'm going to show you. You can click on this camera right here. Before I go on, don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you want to get all of my great videos that I create and offer for free. So don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Jupiter Jim's Marketing Club. Hello. Okay, you can also click on Customize Channel. This is to change the channel art. You can click on this. You can go here, Customize Channel. All right. You get kind of a clearer view, a little clearer view. Now, if I want to change my profile pic, I would click the pencil right there. But that's not the channel art that I'm talking about. That's not the banner that I'm talking about today. If you want to change the banner, once you get here, you've clicked customize. Just click this pencil and edit channel art. Now, what I want to do before we get started is you want to click this link called How to Create Channel Art, because there's a lot that you need to know or get straight so you don't get confused about the sizing. For the cover banner, the Facebook cover, it's one size fits all. You just create one size and you're done. This, you want to create something that has different breakpoints. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about right here. Let me scroll up. So the whole dadgum thing, this whole thing is the channel art, or the banner as I like to call it. But if you'll notice, this is all you're going to see. This is all you see is this part here on my channel right there. Okay, I'm going to scroll up. You see what I'm saying? You only see this section. You don't see what's up here and what's down there. I'm going to zoom. Let me see if I can zoom in here. Yeah, so this will make a little more sense. So this is for TV. The dimensions there are 2560 by 1440. For television, if you're watching YouTube on television, which you probably have never done. I've never done. I don't know anybody who's ever done it, but they want your banner, your channel art to look good if somebody were to watch YouTube on their television. Now, right here, the desktop minimum and mobile. The dimensions right there are 1548 by 423 pixels. So obviously, if you put your text, if your text fits in here and your image and colors and logo and everything go in this, it will show up whether it's a mobile phone, smartphone, or a desktop. All right. Now, there's some area just a little beyond that, and that's for a tablet. A tablet will show a little bit more of that banner. And if you have a desktop computer that's really wide, then it will show more of the banner, more of the picture, etc. It's going to be more clear what's going on and what I'm talking about. I'm going to zoom out again. It's got to be more clear in a second when we actually do it. Okay, so there's the banner that you want to model. That's the dimensions. So what you want to do is you want to click on this thing right here, Channel Art Templates, so you can download this template and read the dimensions, etc., etc. So let's go to Channel Art Templates. I'm going to click that. I'm going to place it into my folder. When you download, make sure you know where stuff is. Channel Art Templates. So I'm going to delete that one. Okay, I'm going to delete that. Right, and I'm going to save it. Channel Art Templates. It's unavailable if the location is on this PC. Let's just go here. Try it again. Okay. Let's try it one more time. Maybe, you know what? I'm going to relabel this thing. I'm going to call it YT Banner Template. And it's going to be zipped up and it's going to go here. So here we go. Ready? Works like a charm. Just rename the dadgum thing instead of spending half an hour trying to figure out why it don't download. Now, I got to go back to the folder it's in. I'm using Google Chrome browser, so obviously I just click there. This is what I just downloaded, YT Banner Template. Hello. Okay, so right click. I'm going to unzip. I'm using 7-Zip. It's a free program. You can go to 7zip.org. Just Google it. Download the 7-Zip program, and you can extract things, unzip things. I'm going to extract to the folder with the exact same name. And here it is. I'm going to double click. This is a channel art template in a PSD Photoshop file. I don't want that. This is what I want. I'm going to double click so you can see what it looks like. Okay, so now everything's pretty clear. So we're going to create something that fills out the whole template, but this is what we really want to focus on because this is what will show up on a desktop and a mobile phone, two of the most popular. So I guess I'll just minimize that. I'm going to relabel this because I added something. I already uploaded this to Canva, so let's just call it Banner YT for YouTube Template. And then I'm just going to hit enter. Boom. Okay, and that's under gotcha. Okay, so now we're going to go to Canva and we're going to upload the channel art. We're going to create the channel art, upload it, and it will look something like this. Don't let my lack of imagination limit your creativity. I'm just teaching you the basic skills here in Canva and the dimensions and all that stuff. You can just go crazy once you've learned the basic, which you will have once I complete this tutorial. We're almost into it. Let me get to Canva. I'm going to have a sip of my energy drink first. Hold on for a sec. Okay, so here we go. Let's go to Canva. We're in Canva. I've already logged in, obviously, so let's just create a design. Boom. Now, I don't want to print with Canva. I want social media. At the far end, there's a little arrow, what have you. Just click on that. Click on it twice, and it brings you to YouTube channel art. And if you mouse over it, it's supposed to give you the dimensions. Doesn't matter. Let's just click here. Now, I just want to let you know there's a lot of different ways, and people teach a lot of different ways to create this channel art for YouTube. I'm just going to show you one way that I think is pretty dang simple. I'm just going to click on this one. It's travel YouTube channel art. I'm just going to click here. Ready? Boom. And there it is. All right. All right. First thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to change that color so with the new background image it will be more visible. Okay, let's just go there. Fine. Okay, so that's done. Now I'm going to click on this image and I'm going to delete the image. Bye bye. Now you can see that's why I changed. You can see why I changed the color of the font. Otherwise it would be white on white and you'd think there was no font. And I deleted the font in addition to the background image, which I didn't. Okay, let's go to shapes. Okay, elements, excuse me. Go to elements. I'm going to click on the grid once and it puts the grid back there. So any image that I drag in here is going to be, you know, cropped and resized. So I'm going to go with an image that I uploaded earlier, and that is this. I'm going to click and drag. Let me undo that for a second. Sometimes that's easier if you click like that, you know, you could drag, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So the grid thing back here is what makes it snap. See, it just snaps. Now, if I double click on this image, I can move it up and down. All right, I'm going to move it up a little bit. I'm going to click on the gray area. You can click done or just click on the gray area like I'm going to do now. Click, boom. Now, there's text in there, but it's behind this image. So I'm going to click position, and I'm going to move the image backwards. Click. And there's the font. You know, there's the text. You can't see it very well, but it is there. Because I played with this earlier, I know I need to move this up a little bit. So I'm going to click here. Well, you know what? Well, I can move the image up a little bit, and then I can click done here or just click the gray area. Now, let me click down here and hold it to get to 25. And now I'm going to manipulate the text a little bit. I'm going to click in there once. I can click and drag it, or I just like to triple click it to highlight everything. So now I'm going to type in Jupiter Gyms Marketing Club, and I'm going to reduce the font size to, I think, let's try 64. I'm going to pull this back. Let's try 56. Okay, now I still need to go like that a little bit. Okay, so we get it all in the same line. I'm going to deselect. Like I said, it just seems to make things easier for dragging around when I deselect it. You can see I kind of centered it, so that lets me know it's centered. Now, the bottom, I'm going to leave that right like that. The bottom, I'm going to click here. And I think I'll change that to teaching online marketing and WordPress. Let's go up here, change. I'm going to change the font to, well, we'll just kind of leave it the way it is right now. And I think at this point now, I've done a lot of work that I don't want to have to redo, so I'm just going to duplicate it. So just click here, copy page. Copy page means copy the image, essentially. Now, let's go to, well, maybe I'll leave it the way it is. What I'm going to do is drag this in. So I can upload, we already have it, but I put it under a different name. I just want to show you how easy it is. This is Y2 banner templates. I'm just going to double click. Okay, so I uploaded again. It's the same thing. I'm just showing you how easy it is. It's uploading. That's what that little colored bar is showing us. It's uploading. Okay, so now I'm going to click over here. And because I have that grid back there, I believe that's why it snaps to. Okay, so what I'm going to do is click on this, and a couple of different ways to go. I think the best way is to just reduce transparency. All right. And if I'm doing that, you can see that this right here, Jupiter Gym Club, I'm going to deselect the transparency. Hope this is not confusing. I hope everybody can see what's going on. This is the desktop minimum and mobile. This is really the key dimensions right here. If the text were to go over here, you know, and spread, you'd look great on a tablet, but would not look great on a mobile or a desktop. So that's why I've got the transparency. Let's just, I'm clicking on the gray area again. And once again, there's the transparency, right? You can see that Jupiter Gym's Marketing Club. So we can actually make Jupiter Gym's Marketing Club a little bigger if we want. I can go, what I can do, if I wanted, I can just make it completely clear. Let me just click here. I'm going to click this, and I'm going to delete it. Just delete the image, don't delete the grid. Okay, the text is still there. The grid is still there. And in the process of doing that, I mean, I played around with it. Sometimes it deletes this image that we put in, but that's okay. I just click here and drag it. It goes back. Not a big deal. Click undo. I'm going to click here, and it goes back, just like I said it would. We know this is centered. We know it's about the right height and all that good stuff. So I'm going to double click here and move that up. And I'm going to click done. Okay. I'm going to move it up a little more. You just have to kind of remember where the text is. Click done. Okay, that's about right. Just a tiny bit more. Click done. Once again, okay, for transparency, let's just put transparency back up to full. Okay, that's what we just did. Once again, a lot of work. So let's go to copy page. That way, if I screw up on this, I can go back to what we just did. Now I'm going to go to shapes, and we're going to almost be done. Go to shape, click here. I'm going to go there to that edge. Go there to that edge, and I'm going to go up, you know, right about there. Click it down. That's about right. Let's change the transparency. Looks like it's about right. Okay, so now what I need to do is then I need to go in here. I'm still on this shape, this element, and I'm going to change it from gray to white. And I'm going to move it back. So position, I'm going to move it backward. Click on the gray area to deselect. It really doesn't look half bad right now. It does not look half bad. I'm going to duplicate that again in case I want to come back and play around with it. Now I want to save it. I just want to save this last one right here. So let's go to download. I like JPEG because it's a photograph. JPEG, Joint Photographic Experts Group. So it's a photograph, so I like to use JPEGs. Scroll down here. I'm going to click on this. So I'm only going to download one. I don't need to zip and unzip anything. Click down, load. Okay, maybe I need to do that again. Download, preparing your design, and there you go. Now I'm going to give it a something, let's just call it. Okay, it says your guide to travel and adventure because that's the template it was based off of. I'm just going to call it, we'll just call it Jupiter Gyms. Why? No, let's just make it real easy to remember. YouTube banner. And it's under the folder Canva YouTube banner under web assets. Okay, so click save, right? When you get back here, it always tries to upsell you to Canva Pro, trying it free for 30 days. If you don't want to, you can click the X here, or you can just go continue editing. After the 30 days, it's like $8 a month. I'm using the free version. I've never paid anything for Canva. Now, if I had paid Canva, let me click here, I would have more choices for the colors, and I could get colors that were closer to my logo and brand colors. In any event, it's not bad. This is free. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to my channel, right? Let's cancel this. We're going to go back here. You might not see too much difference. Yeah, this is light blue, all right? So you will see some difference. And this one is kind of a grayish for this subheadline, tagline. Okay, click the pencil. Edit channel art. We don't need to click this anymore. We already know what the dimensions are. So just select a photo from your computer. Very simple. These are prior photos that I've used. Hello? These are prior photos that I've uploaded and tried. This is the upload photo that I'm going to upload right now. Okay, YT banner templates. No, we don't want to upload the template. We want to, like I said, Jupiter Gyms YouTube banner. We know this is it. You know what I mean? It's not to be confused with any of the other names. I'm just going to double click. And here's the thing I love. It gives you a, I'm going to click adjust the crop in a minute, but you can see on the TV, if anybody's watching it on the TV, you see all this extra real estate, the full image, essentially, okay? Nobody really cares about that. I know I don't. Mobile, I might have to zoom in a little bit here. I don't know if it's going to work. But anyways, the mobile, you can see that the title, the text is all within the mobile area, the width. Now the desktop is cut off, so I'm going to zoom out again. There it is. So there's the desktop. Looks beautiful on a desktop. Looks beautiful on a TV. Looks beautiful on a mobile. If you want to adjust the crop, what does that mean? Click there. Now, as I move this in and out, you can't do it too much, but there's a little area right there that is a little bit of a different color. It lets you know that's what's going to show up on the mobile area and the minimum desktop. And you can see, now you can see it, right? You can see that darker area, and the text is all within the darker area, so everything should be fine. And like I said, everything will show up on the TV, and only this part will show up on mobile and desktops. Wide desktops will show this white band across the whole thing, and so won't tablets. So I'm going to select that. So that's going to go from gray. It went from gray to blue. And that's it, really. And that is all. These are some other awesome videos and tutorials that I've created for people. I'm going to start doing YouTube on a regular basis, so don't forget to subscribe. I hope you found this helpful. I hope you had a great day. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and don't forget to check out Jupiter Jim's marketing club at jupiterjim.club right there. That's it, and that's all. Thanks everybody for showing up to the webinar.